He was just 42, a hard-working father of two, juggling a stressful job, long hours at a desk, and weekends doing housework. When he started feeling a dull ache in his lower back, he brushed it off. Probably just bad posture, he thought. He stretched, applied heat, and popped over-the-counter painkillers. Weeks went by. The pain lingered. Sometimes it got sharper. But he was too busy to see a doctor. One morning, he woke up with swollen feet. His energy was gone. That same day, his vision blurred, and that's when his wife insisted on the ER. The diagnosis? Advanced kidney failure. What he thought was a minor back strain was his body screaming for help. In this video, you're going to learn the 10 hidden symptoms of kidney failure you should never ignore, how to spot the early signs while there's still time, the daily habits silently damaging your kidneys, and the 3 life-saving blood tests you need to request at your next checkup. If you care about your health or the health of someone you love, this might be the most important video you watch today. Stay with us to the end, and let's uncover the silent truth about your kidneys. Kidneys are your body's natural detox machine. They quietly filter over 50 gallons of blood every single day. They control your blood pressure, filter toxins, balance electrolytes, and even help produce red blood cells. But here's the scary part. Kidneys don't usually scream for help. They whisper. That's why 90% of people with kidney disease don't even know they have it until it's almost too late. By the time most people feel seriously ill, they've already lost 75% of their kidney function. That's right, 3/4 gone before obvious symptoms appear. Let's break down the top 10 warning signs of kidney failure that most people miss. 1. Persistent lower back pain, especially on one side. Not all back pain is muscular. Your kidneys are located just under your rib cage, toward your back one on each side of your spine. Pain that feels deep, dull, or achy in this area can sometimes point to kidney distress, especially if it's on one side and doesn't go away. Don't ignore it if it doesn't improve with stretching or massage. It feels deeper than a muscle ache. It comes with other symptoms, like fatigue or swelling. It wakes you up at night. One patient described it as like someone was squeezing my back from the inside. That's your kidneys crying out. 2. Fatigue that doesn't go away. Your kidneys help make a hormone called erythropoietin, which tells your body to produce red blood cells. When your kidneys are failing, your red blood cells drop. That means less oxygen to your brain and muscles. You feel exhausted even after sleeping, weak, dizzy, or foggy. Drained by midday for no clear reason. If fatigue feels different, not just sleepy but soul, deep your kidneys might be to blame. Sandra, a 38-year-old teacher, thought her constant exhaustion was just job stress. I drank more coffee, took B vitamins, even tried energy drinks. Nothing helped. Turns out my kidneys were operating at just 30% capacity. 3. Swollen feet, ankles, or hands. Your kidneys regulate fluid balance. When they stop working properly, fluid builds up in your tissues. What to watch for? Puffiness in your feet, especially at night. Rings, feeling tight on your fingers. Socks leaving deep imprints on your ankles. Eyelids looking puffy in the morning. This swelling is subtle at first, but it's a red flag your body is holding on to excess water and sodium because your kidneys can't flush them out. The medical term is edema, and it's often dismissed as just water weight or aging. Don't make that mistake. 4. Changes in urine. Your urine is the biggest clue your kidneys leave behind. Pay attention to foamy or bubbly urine, a sign of excess protein. Dark-colored or bloody urine. Urinating more often, especially at night. Difficulty or pain while urinating. Urinating less, despite drinking normal fluids. When your kidneys can't properly filter waste, it shows up in your urine. Never ignore unusual changes. They could be the first cry for help. Most people flush and forget. Start paying attention to this crucial health indicator your body produces multiple times daily. 5. Metallic taste or bad breath. This one surprises many people. When waste builds up in your body, it doesn't just stay in the blood, it affects your mouth too. you might notice a metallic taste in your mouth, persistent bad breath that mouthwash doesn't fix. This condition is called uremic fetor, and it's one of the body's subtle signs that the kidneys aren't filtering toxins. "I thought I needed to see a dentist," one patient told us. "I was brushing 3 times a day and couldn't get rid of that weird taste. My kidneys were actually leaking protein." 6. Itchy, dry skin. Your kidneys help maintain the right balance of minerals in your blood. When that balance is off, phosphorus builds up, and that causes skin problems. You may feel constant itchiness without a rash, dry, cracked skin that no lotion can fix, itching worse at night or after eating, skin that feels paper-like or loses elasticity. If you've ruled out allergies or eczema and still feel itchy, look deeper. Up to 40% of patients with kidney disease experience this symptom, yet most attribute it to dry weather or aging skin. 7. Loss of appetite and nausea. Toxins in the bloodstream can mess with your digestive system. Watch for feeling full quickly, nausea in the mornings, loss of interest in food, especially meat or protein, unintentional weight loss, persistent hiccups or burping. This can easily be mistaken for a stomach issue, but it's often tied to uremia, toxin buildup from kidney failure. Mark, a construction worker, lost 15 pounds without trying. "I thought it was great at first, effortless weight loss. But then the nausea started. My kidneys have been struggling for months," he said. 8. Trouble concentrating or memory issues. Low kidney function equals low red blood cells equals low oxygen to the brain. This causes brain fog, difficulty focusing or remembering, feeling spaced out or slow mentally, forgetfulness that's new or worsening. One woman described it as feeling like her brain was stuck in mud. The connection between kidneys and cognitive function is real and dangerously overlooked. Many patients are misdiagnosed with early dementia or depression when their kidneys are actually the culprit. 9. High blood pressure. That's hard to control. Your kidneys help regulate blood pressure through the renin-angiotensin system. When they're damaged, blood pressure can spike or become resistant to treatment. If you have hypertension with no clear cause, BP, that's hard to manage, even with meds. A sudden rise in BP after years of stability, fluctuating readings despite following doctor's orders. It might be your kidneys behind the scenes. It's a vicious cycle. High blood pressure damages kidneys, and damaged kidneys raise blood pressure even more. 10. Shortness of breath. This one's especially scary. In advanced stages of kidney failure, fluid can build up in your lungs. That causes difficulty catching your breath, wheezing or chest tightness, feeling winded after simple activities, trouble lying flat in bed. If you're breathing shallowly for no apparent reason and you're swelling elsewhere, get checked urgently. Fluid-filled lungs, pulmonary edema, can be life-threatening, and it's often the symptom that finally drives people to the ER. If you recognize any of these symptoms, request these specific blood tests at your next doctor's visit. 1. Serum creatinine. Measures waste product clearance. 2. Blood urea nitrogen. Another waste product tracked in kidney disease. 3. Estimated glomerular filtration rate. The gold standard for kidney function. These simple tests can detect kidney issues years before symptoms become obvious. Yet most routine checkups don't include all 3 unless you specifically ask. Kidney problems can happen to anyone, but you're especially at risk if you have high blood pressure, live with diabetes, are overweight or obese, smoke or drink heavily, take painkillers. African Americans, Hispanic Americans, and Native Americans face higher risks. Even something as simple as not drinking enough water can slowly wear your kidneys down over time. If you're worried, don't panic. There's so much you can do to protect your kidneys starting today. Drink plenty of water. Aim for 6-8 glasses daily. Avoid excessive salt. Too much sodium equals high BP equals kidney damage. Limit processed meats and red meats. They raise acidity and uric acid. Cut down on sugary drinks and sodas. These strain kidney filtration. Exercise regularly. Keeps blood pressure and weight under control. Avoid long-term use of NSAIDs, like ibuprofen. They damage kidney tissues. Monitor your blood pressure at home. One way to protect kidney function: eat kidney-friendly foods. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, berries, blueberries, strawberries, garlic and onions, apples and red grapes, cauliflower and cabbage, olive oil and flax seeds, fatty fish, salmon, mackerel. Every healthy habit is a small deposit into your kidney's long-term survival. Remember the man we mentioned at the start? He later admitted he almost didn't go to the hospital until his 9-year-old daughter said, "Daddy, you look sick. Please don't go to work today." That one sentence changed everything. He got tested, caught it in time, and now shares his story to help others catch the signs earlier than he did. Sometimes all it takes is a whisper from your child, your body, your inner voice. Listen to it. Kidney failure doesn't usually hit like lightning. It creeps in slowly, hidden behind everyday symptoms you'd never suspect. Back pain, tiredness, swollen ankles. They seem small until they're not. Your body is always trying to talk to you. The question is, are you listening? If you found this video helpful, drop the word kidneys in the comments and tell us which of these 10 signs surprised you the most. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Your support helps us create more videos that could save lives. Until next time, stay healthy, stay alert, and trust your body. See you in the next video.